And the last one to load, Mischelof. They're all in line. They're off. Lonesome Stew broke well. Bartholdy on the inside, also quick out of the gate. And then comes Jerry's Spirit away running in third to the outside. And now moves up a spot into second as Bartholdy takes back. And then to the outside comes Fifth Street. Hondo Crouch, second last. Mischelof trails 8 lengths off of the leaders. Lonesome Stew on the inside. Jerry's Spirit on the outside. The two of them a neck apart now. And Bartholdy is just in behind them through a 22.18 opening quarter mile. Fifth Street is fourth alongside of Bartholdy and just 3 off the lead. 2.5 lengths more back to Hondo Crouch in fifth. The trailer is Mischelof as they make their way around the far turn. And it is Lonesome Stew and Antonio Fresu up top, shaking away now to lead by 1.5 lengths. Jerry's Spirit tries to keep up and is under pressure in second. Bartholdy's lost ground too. Getting away here is Lonesome Stew at the top of the stretch. Lonesome Stew has opened up by 6. Bartholdy is now second, then Jerry's Spirit, Hondo Crouch in between horses. Mischelof is next, but it's all Lonesome Stew. Lonesome Stew's gonna win for fun here. A strong 4-length score. Bartholdy was second best, and then came Hondo Crouch and Mischelof.
We were talking about how Lonesome Stew is so good off the freshening, and would this be the horse that would keep Bartholdy honest on the lead? Well, Lonesome Stew was the horse to catch. Bartholdy could not keep up with this one.
This was a big effort for this horse because he was pressed by the 5 early. The 5 finishes maybe last. So he took on early challenge by the 5 who fades to finish and still widening the margin of victory. And Antonio Fresu not really asking this horse for much. This was a dominating effort. He does like to run fresh, and he obviously likes to be forwardly placed. I think that gate work coming into this race kind of showed their hand. They wanted to be forwardly placed, and everything worked out for them today.
Posted on the board 3-1-2-6. Lonesome Stew over Bartholdy, over Hondo Crouch, over Mischelof, 7-1. So this late pick 4 starts out 30-1, then goes to 7-1, and our pick 5 had started with a moderate favorite. But in the end, you're still going to end up with a healthy pick 3 will pay coming in here to race number 7. The 50-cent pick 3 to Lonesome Stew, representing the first 3 races in the pick 5. $279.50. This horse was the third choice, third lowest return in the pick 3 will pays. Lonesome Stew, once again, an upset, small field, big price in the 7th here at Del Mar. Are we learning anything about how the main track is playing, or are you looking at the results and seeing a track that is yielding fair results?
I just think Del Mar main track is, generally speaking, right? You want to be forwardly placed.
Okay. But, let me ask you this, because you were here and you did a fabulous promo. I ran into some people who were talking about the promo you did in front of the planter over here on the side of the paddock during the Del Mar summer meet.
When it was warm.
Yeah, it was. You didn't have to wear many layers as you are. Do you think the track plays differently day to day in a summer meet versus the fall meet here, just because of the atmospherics? It's much, much colder.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. I think there's so much. Now, you would probably know the answer to that question better than I, because you follow Del Mar racing more often than I do. But I think just from a general standpoint, you have to take the weather into consideration when you're talking about track variance and how it can change from day to day.
It's official. Gabby Gaudet is wonderful. Oh, and this race is official. Race number 7 here at Del Mar. More coming up after this.
In the winner's circle, Lonesome Stew, a 4-year-old gray, a roan gelding by Gray's Inn out of Stash by Maria's Mon, owned by Linear Benash, trained by Mark Glatt, and ridden by Antonio Fresu. The winner was bred in California by Nick Alexander.